Book 0 of the Avenrail cycle. When Dragons Crossed the Sky. Written by Crimzen Cavallo. There was an age before the gates closed, before memory became a burden, before kingdoms turned against the sky. This is where the story begins. Chapter 1: The Age of Open Gates. Before bells measured destiny, before names were feared, before cities learned to bury their own memories beneath ice, the skies were open. Dragons crossed them at dawn. Not as omens, not as terrors, as part of the morning. Their wings moved through rose-gold clouds while children ran across glass bridges to watch their shadows pass over the fields below. Farmers paused with baskets in hand. Scholars lifted their faces from star maps. Wolves on distant ridges raised their heads without fear. In those days, the world had not yet learned to divide wonder from danger. At the center of the northern lands stood the city of Alarion, bright as a song beside the mountains. Its towers were not built for war. They were built to hear the world beyond sight. Every roof held silver bowls to catch rain from the upper winds. Every bridge hummed faintly with the movement of stars. Every gate opened not by command, but by harmony. And beneath the city, where roots of stone touched older darkness, the first gate breathed. It was not hidden. Children visited it during festivals. Luminar stepped through it, carrying lanterns made from living starlight. Dragons coiled beside it in sleep. Humans brought bread, songs, questions, and flowers. No one called it magic. It was simply how the world spoke to itself. On the morning the first crack appeared in the sky, a girl named Marith was feeding apples to a wolf with silver eyes. The wolf did not belong to anyone. That was why she loved him. He came and went as he pleased, appearing whenever storms gathered or when Marith felt sadness before she knew why. Her mother said some animals listened farther than people did. Marith believed this. The wolf suddenly stopped chewing. His ears lifted. Far above Alarion, the dragons changed direction. All at once, 7 vast shapes wheeled silently in the gold morning light, turning toward the eastern horizon. Marith stood. "What is it?" The wolf stared upward. Then the sky made a sound. Not thunder. Not breaking glass. A note. Thin. Wrong. Every silver bowl on every rooftop trembled. In the plaza below, the first gate flickered. The Luminar paused mid-step. And high above the city, the eldest dragon opened its wings wide enough to shadow the sun. That was the first sign. But in the age of open gates, people still believed every warning could be understood in time. They had not yet learned how quickly fear can become history. Chapter 2: The Children of Two Lights. Marith's closest friend was not human. His name was Aurelin. He was young by Luminar reckoning, though older than any human child in Alarion. He appeared almost human when he wished to be polite, with silver gold eyes and hands that glowed faintly when he was thinking. Marith often found him beside the first gate, listening. "What does it say?" she asked that morning. Aurelin tilted his head. "The gate?" "Yes." He looked troubled. "Today it sounds tired." Marith did not like that answer. Gates were not supposed to be tired. They were crossings, songs, agreements between realms. Behind them, the great plaza was filling. Humans and Luminar gathered together beneath banners that moved, although no wind touched them. Above, dragons circled the city in widening spirals. The eldest dragon descended slowly, landing upon the highest ring of white stone around the gate. Its name was Therion. When Therian spoke, everyone heard the words inside the bones rather than the ears. Something has touched the outer dark. A murmur moved through the plaza. Marith did not understand. Aurelin did. His light dimmed slightly. "Is it from your realm?" she whispered. He did not answer quickly enough. That silence would matter later. It would become one of the first silences people used against the Luminar. Begin the journey into the Avenrail cycle. Ebooks and audiobooks available now.